Welcome to Manly Voices.
I'm gonna sing this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, yeah. Hello, one and all. Welcome back to Manly Voices. I'm Evan, also known as Lenny Kravitz. I'm here with Cabs.
I'm emotionally drained, man. This has been a lot.
This trial has been quite a handful.
Trial has gone on for a long time. Is this a longer trial than normal?
I think so, because there's a lot that happened, and it was very confusing.
Yeah. We had to do like 17 flashbacks. We've all aged a couple years, but we're here. We're trying.
Yeah, I'm now 37. It was more than a couple years, but whatever.
It was just a really long class trial.
Yeah. Makoto's got like a full beard now. Let me go over the case again from the beginning and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Now it's time for the creepy comic books.
Yep, in his brain. Right.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, Hifumi, that's a
you
look.
Are nasty.
Alright, so the killer and Hifumi with all of his anime figurines and whatnot.
Oh my god.
Potato chips! Yeah! No. So at first, yeah, I guess it has to be like him and the culprit in the beginning plan. So they call Hiro
There's
to
a note.
With the note, yeah.
Is there no note? Oh.
Why is the boob pic in the...
The titty pics are back! Oh, and the...
And the crystal ball. So they summoned Hiro, I guess.
Yeah.
And so...
Chloroformed him, apparently.
Yeah, they knocked him out, and they put him
Into the... Wait. Oh, wait, no, wait.
What was it? They would put him... They took a picture of him.
Yeah.
Or would that be over here?
Oh, that would definitely be over there.
Yeah, it would be here. And then what goes here then?
Maybe the potato chips.
Oh, maybe what time they wanted it.
Oh
here?
yeah.
Yeah, so they
that I feel like
that would go here then, right?
Yeah.
So
and
it's
then
1
Shrugging
1
Hero would go in the other one.
Okay, and then like, what are you guys calling me here for so late? Oh no, drugs!
Yeah.
Not the kind.
Not even the kind I like. Yeah. Oh. His hair was already
Yes. No, I think it's just the shading. It's still white. But yeah.
Oh.
So it's 6 now, and he's there.
Look how scared he is.
Yeah. It's so sad. Okay, so
Justice Hammer 2.
He was killed with Justice Hammer 4.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put that.
Cody, no, stay up here and not crawl towards the
And
case.
then Celeste showed the picture of the robot. And then he was attacked with Justice Hammer 2. And then this happens. And
He did look at his twirl there.
so we found that, and he was supposedly killed with Justice Hammer 3.
Yeah.
I like how, like, the culprit's obviously hidden for obvious reasons, but, like, it looks like some random gray alien. It's like, whoa, I've been here this whole time,
This
and I'm
little-
just as shocked about what is happening.
This
I am
little
human.
underground thing that's been like never seen the sun before.
Illuminati.
And they've been coming after me for years.
Alright,
And then the dolly, him pushing it. Yeah. Oh my god. I love that it's like a
Oh, look at him. He's so like, oh, I did it, master. Look at
Oh
me
my
dance.
God.
And then I'll do the death dance.
I shall dance no more.
And then,
Clean hammer.
I guess that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Here's exactly what happened.
Okay.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder, and that person was... Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. Alright. Tick, tick, tick. No talks here. Ticks.
No,
Just ticks. First, they convinced someone to meet in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. They got extra with all of Hifumi's animations in this.
Yeah, really. They made him look extra scary, because I kind of felt bad for him until now.
Yeah. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect, so when they met up with him... Wow. They drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him in the Robo-Justice suit. Click, click.
Look at his squished up face.
Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take the pictures of the assault. They did it all to create evidence that would put suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Oh.
And finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. Slam. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
I'm so upset.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason the Hammer number 4 was used to create a confusion about the order of the crimes. So next, they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims. To solidify Robo Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story.
Oh my gosh.
With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers as they attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that, but... While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for.
Oh.
He took a blood packet from the refrigerator in Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene, which he himself had been apparently brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been searching for Taka found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance while he was waiting for it. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared.
Oh my goodness. His little dance. What I don't understand is how Hifumi thought he was gonna get out of this alive. Like, who was the second murder supposed to be? Was it like supposed to be Hiro? Like we're gonna come back for Hiro later, but no.
Maybe she'll explain after we convict her of the murder.
Okay.
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
That's pretty. Oh my gosh.
Now they kiss.
And now they're fusing. What a weird animation.
Celeste, sorry, you lose.
That wasn't as nearly as cool as you made it sound, Makoto.
I lost? I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you trying to take charge as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg, actually, no. Teiko Yasuhiro is fine. Taiko?
So you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Alright, we did it.
Wow.
Wow. That
There's
took a long time.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Is
Is that how many different parts we just went through?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like every single debate
Yeah.
and the bullet time battle and all that. Alright, we got 98 Monokuma tokens.
Nice. please.
All right.
Okay, Monokuma, I'm ready to begin. Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? Okay.
That's so effed up.
If you would, please locate your lover and cast your vote. And when the votes are all tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Monokuma votes. This little Monopoly guy thing.
Yeah. This. What? In V3, it was a roulette wheel,
Oh.
and that was pretty cool.
Oh gosh. Here comes super brutal.
It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised this whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro!
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all.
What made you think that was your point to chime in?
Yeah, I
Alexa?
wasn't screaming your name an hour ago. You know, you didn't say anything.
Did you read that?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder.
Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust things.
You're good.
Okay. One moment. There. No, that's all I wanted to do is just move it up a little.
Okay.
I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying.
My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
Then did you use, you know,
Oops.
your womanly charms? I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. Oh, I was right!
Yeah.
For everyone who...
You were right about everything about this case, really.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
When it's Taka, it's personal.
Yeah. No fucking around.
Yeah, seriously.
For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into.
Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
What?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking about?
Monokuma knows everything. I feel like this is one of those things where if you think that he doesn't, you're a fool.
Yeah.
because sometimes they even talk about it when they're not in the background. Seriously.
Well, especially if there's if there is a spy, you
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
then there's no way he wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Don't
Wow. Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
Then you're the one that stole it? That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with?
Right again. Last night,
I won't have this problem after she's dead.
Yeah.
last night after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
It was Taka. He stole it.
What?
Proof. Would you like to see it?
Why do you sound so sad all of a sudden?
As it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and taken pictures
Do
of
you
it
people
there.
just leave your rooms unlocked?
Seriously.
I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got too close to her.
You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
What?
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
He did?
He would never.
He would never do such a thing.
He would never do that.
Came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say.
He abused me.
What?
What? It says, and he took pictures, and he said if I didn't do as he asked, he'd show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Whoa, Celeste, you could have come up with story other than this.
Yeah.
Law and Order SVU shit.
Good,
yeah,
good
with
thing
the ultimate
Hifumi-
moral compass. Good
Good-
thing Hifumi's an idiot.
Yeah, like he was
And
totally
the other
fucking
way around,
whipped.
Like, yeah, someone with an ultimate moral compass especially wouldn't do something like this.
That's a crime! An absolute crime!
I hate
He-
this.
I mean, I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but I never imagined he would go that far!
She slandered him.
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him! I'm going to fucking kill him!
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Huh?
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he made you his target.
Escape? You don't mean...
Taka is going to try to kill you.
What?
And so he can keep her all to himself.
Like, she didn't even have to do all the slandering. She could have just said that.
Yeah.
She could have just been like, Taka plans to kill you and keep it to himself. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
none of the crazy shit she just said.
Yeah, that's like next level.
That bastard! Bastard, 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 bastard!
Can we allow him to continue these barbaric acts?
Absolutely not! How could I? I have to save her!
Then would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan.
Huh?
I have devised a way to reclaim what he's stolen and to escape from this dreadful school. Him. With that, it is complete.
Huh? What are you talking about? Why do you sound like a goat?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay. I guess it was just my imagination.
Hifumi agreed
She
with...
she just makes goat sounds whenever she lies.
Yeah, whenever
Yeah,
she's like,
that's her tell.
oh
Wow.
my god.
Ultimate gambler. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that it had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. Wanna get down?
You disgust me.
Yeah, me too.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something out of the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
Are you looking at Torby's whites of his eyes?
Oh, Bubby.
So why'd you decide to make me the suspect?
Because you're an idiot.
Oh my god!
Because you're stupid.
That's it?
Poor hero.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed even my expectations. Life must have been tough on your parents, though.
She turned out to be like such a bitch.
I feel like I could cry.
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain in the part about him playing dead?
What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded and was on the verge of death, but that he barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course. That wasn't all there was to it. As I explained to Hifumi, the plan was...
I'm just now thinking of like how Toko's been Genocide Jack this whole time, and she's not going to remember any of the trial.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Someone's going to have to catch her up, yeah.
She's like, so Celeste and
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt it. I told him, and he believed it.
It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical.
I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death.
So you planned to kill him all along?
But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself. How can a human life mean so little to you? That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Byakuya
Now you
is
sound like Byakuya.
Yeah, Byakuya's like, I've been telling you guys, like,
This
Yoshi's
whole
out.
time.
Yeah.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Then what made you take things this far?
Was it really just for money?
She's a gambler.
Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. For the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
Obviously, that was a lie.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else here, I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture.
Oh my god.
And you don't want to know why? Huh? Because I had a dream.
Of days gone by, when life was worth living. What?
Yeah.
What are the lyrics?
Ryan,
Oh,
life was
so
worth
high,
living.
life's worth living. But then an evil bear came by. He trapped us here, and now
We're
we're
killing.
And it,
And Makoto shitting.
I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living.
And accepting a life here.
here
would've
would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
been- Wow.
There was no way that I could ever do that. In this underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing. And it was all for that dream.
And what was this dream of yours?
I want to be a dancer. To
Oh.
live in a European castle.
A castle?
That's it?
That's her whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you should see this thing, Grace.
Yeah.
Gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers / bodyguards.
Look at everyone's red eyes.
Yeah.
Gosh darn.
This bitch.
Oh.
I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need.
Well.
Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence. Living the rest of my life was there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life was all about.
Okay.
Wow, that's shallow.
Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
Would she have been paying this man, or like would she have purchased them? That's the real question.
Oh,
Probably
God.
the latter.
Yeah, seriously.
unfortunately my dream has been scattered to the wind. Wow. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end. Then, so what? Why would I? You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it. Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing. That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Gonna make me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding. That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why...
And that's why you're not scared?
That's right. That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice then,
I want to be a beetle.
I think I'd like to... I want to be a butterfly.
I would like to come back as a person in the past.
Who got their head cut off nonetheless.
You just get executed again.
Yeah.
How would you come back as someone from the past? That's what I would like to know.
Right.
Right?
Like if the universe was reborn kind of thing.
Yeah.
Celeste smiled then, and when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She
Then I
claimed
could
she
be on all the pennies that people tend to gamble away.
Yeah. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Well done! Okay, then let's get things rolling. The Blackened disturbed the peace and must pay the price. Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for her, the ultimate gambler. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. This is. Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why. Actually, it's not important. Well then,
Is that
take
her,
care,
like, room
everyone.
key?
Maybe.
I think it must be
A locker key.
where alter ego's hidden.
Yeah.
Perhaps we'll meet again in another life.
Yeah, what if she just died with the key on her and like?
Yeah, we
Monokuma
never
finds
got it back.
That
Yeah.
would be fucked up.
Game over. Celeste has been found guilty. Time for the punishment.
Oh god, time for the worst part.
Yeah.
These are always so much.
You're gonna remember that you said that. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in a castle? In a fake castle? Oh, that's terrifying. That's
weird
a lot of
bunny.
gross bears. Yep.
The burning of the Versailles witch.
Oh, she's getting burned alive. Okay.
I always like how stylized this is too, like 2D pop-up kind of thing.
Yeah, there's little cutesy bits of this game that make it a little bit easier, just to makes it more palatable.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's going up and around the stage.
Ooh, dang. Oh my gosh.
It's almost like a flower.
Oh.
Oh, help is on the way!
What the hell? What in the world is going on?
There's a fire. She's asking fire truck.
So she's gonna get hit by the truck? She's not getting burned alive, she's getting hit with a truck? Yep. Oh, that's so cute.
Another job well done.
That's so effed
Man,
up.
I always thought Celeste was hot.
You know, oh my gosh. I feel like Leon's death was like actually super brutal and they just keep getting sillier.
Yeah.
It's over.
The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity her,
Yeah,
but
same.
I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too.
It's
We're
funny 'cause
over.
None of these people actually consider him a friend.
And for him just to come along and...
Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives. Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass on the torch of hope to the next generation.
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one.
Oh my goodness.
It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided.
Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna keep making us go through this? What do you want from us?
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already.
You're serious.
So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste? So, what's the deal with that?
There's no way that he doesn't know.
Huh? What's the matter?
I'll answer your question if you answer mine. What did you do? What did you do to me? Whoa.
What?
Answer me. What did you... Whoa. What did you do to my body?
Oh man, oh jeez. Oh man, oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
What the heck?
What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean? Okay, things are getting kind of awkward.
I agree.
I think it's about time I got out of here. Meanwhile, you can go on, join your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course. See ya!
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key Celeste gave you?
Most likely. It's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
What? That means.
Celeste probably hid it in there.
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well, then, we better go check.
Yeah, because if they had known it was there, Sakura probably just could have smashed the locker open.
Yeah. Good idea.
And with that,
Yeah.
We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing. We're gonna finish the chapter first,
Okay.
and then. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
I'm gonna go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check with you later.
"Why exactly are you going alone?"
Do you even have to ask?
As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera. "That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know."
Then I'll go.
"Then I'll go too."
Oh, I keep thinking that's.
"You? Please, let me go." Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want.
He's just salty that he doesn't get
Yeah.
to go.
Because he never actually met Alter Ego.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Thank you, Byakuya.
Then it's up to you now.
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay?
Huh? Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? That's rich coming from you.
Does that mean what I think it means?
You've been sleeping with Sakura this whole game.
Girls?
Good luck.
Oh.
Girls like her whoa. Okay.
I tried to forget what Hina
Me
said.
too.
I tried to stuff the boner deeper inside my pants.
Ew.
And then everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Well, shall we?
Yeah.
Whatever you say! We need to get to that locker.
It's a bit tight, but I'm sure I can fit.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the lock. Grace. And as the locker swung open, we saw... it's you. It's safe. That's you.
That's thank goodness.
I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart.
Aw. Now we can officially say this case is closed.
As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we talk? Can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please. What are you trying to do, all on your own here at the school?
Is that why you wanted to come here with me? Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now.
I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
Worried?
Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation? When you do that...
It's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too?
No! I believe in
Oh
you.
my god. You believe in me?
Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me.
well, one of them's masterminds.
And I want
If
you...
you believe in everyone, you're
Yeah.
gonna be wrong.
Yeah.
I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends.
Aww. She's gonna be one of those characters that's like, I don't have friends.
Yeah.
I understand. Then maybe I can believe in you. Aw. Just a little bit more.
Then...
Fine, I'll tell you. Tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see,
Whisper. What I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
what in the world? The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor on it.
How much longer is the chapter?
We're getting close.
And the storage closet there, way in the back.
Right up your butthole.
Right in the back.
Kyoko really be right about this? In the boys' bathroom, right? Sorry, babe, we're almost done.
No, I'm not impatient. I'm just saying. I said so.
Yeah.
It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be in here? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously?
Is she gonna try and kill him?
Without thinking, oh god. I
That would
placed
be.
my hand
Yeah,
on the
there's
back of the
totally
storage-
something in the storage closet. You just go investigate at night by yourself.
And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in. Gashunk. At the same time as I heard that gashunk, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on.
Bump.
I'd fallen through the back of the storage closet.
Is she just able to go to
Huh?
the bathroom? I think the bathroom doesn't have any.
Yeah,
special-
but
That's interesting.
it just it casts doubt on Monokuma's whole indecency policy about the punishment.
Oh, but that's only for the locker rooms, like the changing rooms.
I guess
But
so.
the bathroom, I feel like.
There's not like a little minigun mounted
The
over the
holy
bathroom.
image of the school or whatever.
Yeah.
It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I'd made my way to the other
Is there
side.
a camera in the bathroom too?
I don't think so.
No, she just said there wasn't a surveillance camera or a monitor in the boys' bathroom.
Just like Kyoko had said.
And so if someone wanted to get freaky, you just go in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Boys' bathroom on second
There's
floor.
a storage closet, blah blah blah. In the back of that closet,
There's a
there's
secret
room.
So this is the secret room. But what's in here? There's a bunch of files and what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust.
This has been going on for a long time.
Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy student registry? This is the only thing here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it,
Monokuma pops up.
a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this?
You must not leave.
You must not leave. That's kind of weird.
Is that Hiro's handwriting?
I could understand it if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words. You must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before. But I can't quite remember.
What?
What do I know? What don't I know? I...
I'm gonna shit my pants. Uh-oh.
A strange sound rang out through my head. Felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. Okay. I didn't know how long it had been. I
It
can't
was
remember
forever, and then it was over.
anything. Everything is gone from the shelves.
Oh god, Makoto, you fucked it all up.
Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at
You
least.
even screw this up.
Right.
Serious. All that's left is a box of tissues.
Empty?
So you can cry
It's all
about
gone.
the fact that you screwed this up.
The student
Yeah.
registry, the yearbooks, even the note.
Kyoko, you know how you showed me this like really important thing that like
You trusted me a
Yeah,
lot.
but
Yeah, here's the
It's
thing.
gone.
it's all gone.
What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work.
That doesn't
The
sound
insistent pain in
unusual.
my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room and get some rest.
What in the world?
My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself backward to my room.
Wrestler just came up and attacked me.
Yeah, this
Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school.
luchador, that's the word I'm looking for.
The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me.
That's how I feel when I'm walking home and I'm drunk.
I couldn't stop myself collapsing right there.
I haven't ever done that though, damn.
In fact, after that... Huh? As if from a vast distance I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. That sound, it's coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Crack! Gah! Gagunk! Bagah! What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym?
Yeah, we totally could have split this up into two episodes.
But this is the very last scene.
Okay.
I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Ka-chunk. Bya. Bakyu. Bya. Bya. Paching. Bakya. Da-da-dun. Da-sha-sha-sha-sha.
What?
Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to
Me
move or
either.
even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal.
She's the spy?
The deal.
I've made the decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at?
What?
What
the
am I hearing?
fuck?
A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is...
It's been Sakura the whole time?
Yep. And
Wow.
that is the end of chapter 3.
Oh my god.
And now we only have 7 survivors.
Wow.
Woo-wee! To be
There's
continued.
so much going on.
I know, right? We got the Super Robo Justice present.
Yay.
Neat. All right, let's
Give it to her. Remember that thing that framed you for murder?
Dude.
Too soon.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, hi, Psych. All right, that's the end of this episode.
Okay.
Next time on Manly
What?
Voices.
Leon killed Zyka?
Yeah, there she is. We found her.
The thrilling conclusion.
All right, so next time on Manly Voices, we'll start chapter 4. We'll find out what to do with all this information. Jesus. All right, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more. And also leave a comment on what other voice adventures you'd like us to do next. Until next time, bye everybody.